Hello and welcome back to the Hairy Housewife YouTube channel, you beautiful lot. Today we are talking a bit of HB sauce. Hello and welcome back, and that is right, we are talking HB sauce. No, we are not talking about that brown stuff you put on your bacon sarnie. We are talking about Kevin Longman, aka Hugo Brown from HB Sauce Wax Creations. If you haven't checked him out before, go check him out. He does some absolutely amazing wax creations. Now, his obsession with wax started a long time ago, and in about 2016, it come to a head. And he decided that he was going to go and make his own wax creations, and that he did. Now, I'm not going to bore you with the whole story. Go to his website. I'll pop the link in the description below. You can check it out in there if you want to read more about him. But if you are looking for a custom wax creation, this guy is your man. Just take a look at some of the creations this man has done. As you can see, his wax creations are absolutely banging. They are on point. And it all started with an obsession with another detailing brand. I'm not going to say who, but that detailing brand, if it's who I'm thinking about, have a lot to answer for. There's quite a few of us that are here because of that brand, so it's them to blame that we're all around. But anyway, his waxes are absolutely cracking, as you can see. If you want your own waxes, he can sort it out. Big or small, one-off, whether you want batch order, whether you want something completely out of this world, this man, Kevin, can take it to another level. And I'm looking forward to hopefully in the future working with him and getting maybe something on the go. Now today I'm not reviewing his waxes. I've got a few there from my first one to my latest one. I'm not opening those. They are staying sealed and they are staying fresh. They're going in my collection. Hopefully one day he'll send me a few little tester pots out so I can show you guys some of his custom waxes. However, today I'm going to be going down a different route. Now, Kevin sells a few sort of products on the side, from a shampoo, snow foam, tire dressing, interior cleaner. And today I'm going to be trying a few of those out. But before I start, I just want to say again, go check him out. Go check his wax creations out. Go check his website out. Find him on Facebook, Instagram. The bloke is a really nice guy. You can sit and have a chat with him. He is a proper nice guy. I first got to meet him at Waxstock. This is the only photo I managed to get with him. And he was sort of hiding behind everybody, so I didn't really get a clear photo with me and him. But hopefully next year at Waxstock, mate, we're going to get a selfie together. Anyway, today I'm going to start off with cleaning the car with some of his products. And let's start off by seeing how dirty that Fiat 500 is. Now, as you can see here, the Fiat is looking very dirty. You can even see the hand marks down the side of the car where my son has dragged his finger along the dirt, which drives me absolutely mad. However, these things happen. Now, the car has done thousands and thousands of miles since it was last washed. We've been up north. I did that BMW. We went to old Clarkson's farm. We have been everywhere. Good 2,000 to 3,000 miles this car has done since it was last washed, so it is overdue a clean. Now, before I jump into it, when I do a product review like this, I always get people say, but you're only snow foam in the vehicle, you're only shampoo in the vehicle, and you're only using a quick detailer. What about all the other stuff in between? I do clean the wheels, I do all that sort of other stuff, but I don't have a specific product from this brand, so I don't want to sort of put it into a brand review, someone else's product. So I do things like cleaning the wheels and all that malarkey, but I just don't pop it in a brand review. I like to try and stick with those specific products. So we're going to jump straight in. We're going to hit the car with the snow foam. Now, I haven't pre-wash sprayed this because I want to see the power of this snow foam. Usually, if I'm cleaning the car like this, I'll bang a pre-wash spray down and then I'll hit it with a snow foam. But today, we're just going straight on with snow foam. Now, as you can see, this snow foam is coming out of the cannon very nice and thick. I am using this at a dilution ratio of 100 ml of product to 900 ml of water through the MJJC Lance. It seems to sort of complement this snow foam. I know the MJJC can make some snow foam slightly too thick and make it fall off the car in clumps. However, this MJJC seems to complement the HB Source Lime Snow Foam. Now, the snow foam smells absolutely fantastic. It smells absolutely beautiful. Got a nice limeade sort of scent to it. Now, once I've gone around and snow foamed the whole vehicle, I like to go around with my detailing brush to make sure I get all the little nooks and crannies and sort of spread that snow foam out and help to remove the dirt around the windows, around the handles, and around the mirrors. Also, don't forget the badges, because some of those little badges, you get a sort of little baked in dirt build up around them. They look nasty. If you do this on every wash, you'll make sure to get all of that out and you won't get that horrible little sort of brown halo around your badges. And also on my vehicle, I have these silly little grills at the front that if I don't get in with a detailing brush, they look absolutely awful. The mud sort of builds up and they look disgusting. But I've got in there, I've got all that dirt out, gone over my detailing brushes, and now it's time to rinse that vehicle off. Now, as I'm rinsing the vehicle off, I can see it visibly taking a layer of dirt off. If you look as I go along the bottom, you can kind of see that brown disappearing and the door turning white behind it. This snow foam has done a cracking job at lifting that dirt off the vehicle. Now, again, no snow foam is going to remove 100% of dirt. No snow foam will. If you can find a snow foam that does, then let me know. We'll go into business. £1 million idea right there. But it ain't going to happen. There's no snow foam out there that will remove 100% of dirt. Now, once this vehicle is rinsed off, let's go back to the dirtiest part of this vehicle. It always seems to be this part of the vehicle. I'm even doing it there. It is the boot. The boot is always filthy on this vehicle, no matter how little, how far I drive. It just seems to accumulate on there. So we're going to go back to there and see how much dirt this snow foam has removed. As you can see, if I put it up here, you can see it is looking nice and clean. Now, if I do a side-by-side shot of how it was before to how it is now, you can see it has removed a decent layer of dirt. Now, if I do a little finger swipe there, you can see there is still a little layer of dirt on there. Again, no snow foam will remove 100% of dirt. That's why it's always ideal to bang a pre-wash spray down first, then the snow foam to remove as much dirt and grime as possible before hitting the car with a shampoo. Now, this shampoo here, I just wanted to show you guys this because it is an absolute cracking colour. It looks like toxic slime. This stuff is just so neon, so bright. It is unreal. When I put it down there in my cabinet, I got a little bit out and put it under that blue light there. Man, that stuff was glowing. I think this stuff could glow in the dark. I haven't tried it, but I don't think it does. Don't try it. But it looks like it could glow in the dark. Now, I'm using this shampoo. Now, I'm not filling my buckets up to 20 litres of water. I'm only using about 15 litres. You don't need a full 20. I never use that full 20 on the vehicle, so I only use about 15 litres. It's a waste of water, it's a waste of product, and it's a waste of time filling that bucket all the way to the top. Now, I'm using around 60 ml of this shampoo in the bucket, and I'm frothing it up here. Again, if you know me, love this part of filling your bucket up with shampoo. It's like a volcano. It's fluffy, it's foamy, it goes everywhere. Now, once I put it on the vehicle, you can see it is nice and foamy. It's very well lubricated. There are lots of suds with this shampoo. Now, I'm not going to bore you with going around the whole vehicle. I'm just going to do a little montage. Now, once I get around that whole vehicle, moving the camera, faffing around, trying to get all the fancy shots, it's been on there longer than it would if you were to wash your car at home. And this shampoo is still sudsy after a lot longer than it probably should have needed to sit on the paintwork. Before I rinse this vehicle off, I just need to tell you guys, this shampoo smells absolutely beautiful of pineapple. It has a beautiful pineapple scent. Man, after washing the car, I wanted to go get myself a pina colada. This stuff is absolutely gorgeous to use. It was sudsy, it was slick, and it felt absolutely amazing on the bodywork. It was such a delight to use. Now, once I rinse the vehicle off here, you may notice something that I noticed as I was doing it. The glass on the front, the water is sticking to that glass compared to the glass on the rear. And that is because the car's been in an accident and the rear sort of glass is coated. I think it was iDetail Pro glass coating. My friend bought it and I tried it on my vehicle. Absolutely cracking stuff. But the front isn't. Now, that's going to come in handy a little bit later on. We'll talk about that a little bit later on. But first, we can jump straight in and dry the vehicle. Now, I'm hitting the car with my Dodo Juice drying towel. I love this drying towel. It's an absolute corking drying towel if you want to dry your vehicle off. Now, I did have to use a couple of drying towels because the vehicle has no coating on it whatsoever, which again is going to come in handy in just a moment. So now we are going to jump straight into the HB Source sio2 Quick Detailer. Now, this is a cracking detailer if you are looking for a top-up on your current LSP, or if you are looking for something to seal the paintwork before laying down a coat of wax. It's an absolute cracking detailer for that, and it smells absolutely beautiful. Now, this Quick Detailer is definitely in my top 3 of quick detailers and my top 3 of scents. This stuff smells absolutely beautiful of raspberry. Honestly, I can't find another scent that comes closest. I love the scent raspberry. This is absolutely banging. It's probably number 2 in my scent. Number 1, obviously, mint condition with dodo juice. Number 2, this. And number 3, people are going to hate me for it, Maguire's Ultimate Snow Foam. That stuff smells beautiful. I love the scent of that. Anyway, onto the quick detailer. It is as simple as spray on, spread out, buff off. It is not hard to use a quick detailer, especially one like this. This is such a pleasure to use. It was slick. It was really easy to use. It went on and buffed off really, really nicely. And again, it smells absolutely beautiful. I cannot stress that enough. Now, once I go around the whole vehicle, I'm not going to show you that. I'm just going to show you a little bit of a here, there, and everywhere shot. Once I've gone around the whole vehicle, it was time to show you this product. Now, it's an SiO2 quick detailer, so it is going to have some hydrophobic properties to it. Some quick detailers have just gloss enhancing agents and make the car glossy. This one also has sort of an SiO2 sealant in it, so it will protect your paintwork for a short while. Now, as you can see from this shot here, again, my sealant on my vehicle was absolutely dead. You can see that the water is sheeting off that bonnet absolutely fantastically after using this quick detailer. Now, I'm sure people are going to say, how do we know your vehicle's not already coated? Blah, 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 blah. I get that all the time. Trolls. But if you remember, my front window was completely dead. There was no protection whatsoever compared to my rear window. So I decided to spray the SiO2 quick detailer on there. Now, I'm not saying it's designed for this. I'm not recommending it. However, it works. As you can see, once I spray it on, spread it out and buff it off, it has left a nice glossy window. It looks really nice and clean. If you do this, do not pop it on your windscreen, whatever you do. Make sure you get a dedicated windscreen sealant. However, this does work and does leave a nice clean window. However, let's see what sort of protection this leaves on glass. Now, as you can see, that water is not sticking to the glass. It is now sheeting off almost as quick as a ceramic coated glass. Now, it's an absolute cracking quick detailer that has also worked as a sort of sealant for my windows and also cleaned them up and made them look nice, clean and shiny. Now, I have done quite a few miles since I've done this. It's rained and I've not had any issues whatsoever with sort of smearing when the window goes up and down or anything like that. So it has done a cracking job on the glass. Now, let's see how well this has made the car look nice and shiny. As you can see, that car looks absolutely beautiful and glossy. That quick detailer, that shampoo, and that snow foam has done a cracking job at sort of giving me a quick wash on this vehicle and giving me a nice shine and even adding a little bit of protection to the vehicle and the glass. Now, again, though, I can't stress enough, this is not just a review on his products. This is a sort of little bit of a chat about Kevin and HB Sauce. It's kind of like my excuse to have a bit of a chat about him and what he does and show you some of his products. Again, I'd love to show you his waxes. Kevin, if you're watching this, mate, just little tester pots, please. I really want to try some of your waxes, but I just don't want to use my beloved ones over there. But guys, if you want a absolutely cracking custom wax, please go check him out. If you want a cracking everyday usable wax, go check him out. He sells waxes on his website. You can go get them from the link below. He's got ready-made waxes, already pre-production waxes, or you can get your custom-made wax straight from him. Just drop him a message. There's not a lot he can't do. He can bring your craziest idea to life. Again, like I said, me and Kev have been chatting. We've got a few ideas in the pipeline. We'll see what happens. But honestly, go check him out. He is an absolute wax master, a wax genius. He will make your wax cupboard look beautiful if you allow him to. So guys, I've been the Hairy Housewife. Go check him out, and I'll see you all again very soon.